Here we go. Jenkins wins the tip. Morgan comes up with the ball. Lompoc possesses. That Cheyenne Marmolejo.
Good energy right away from Morgan. That kind of energy will be contagious on this night.
Morgan to Garrett. To Robles. Zone defense from the Conqs. Marmolejo has the ball. To Garrett. That's Sienna. To Siobhan. Morgan with the ball. Finds Marmolejo. Not much penetration yet. Garrett drives a baseline. She stepped out, so that's a turnover.
Right away, you already had two bodies already on Siobhan Garrett. They're trying to steal that inside lane. One thing that Jeremy McCune probably doesn't want is those backdoor layups. Those have actually been a strength of Siobhan Garrett.
To the full court press defense from the Braves. Jenkins breaks the press. Conqs push it forward. There's a shot blocked by Marmolejo.
That's the kind of defensive energy Claudia Tirones is going to want out of Marmolejo in this game, but she definitely doesn't want that turnover.
Good idea from Marmolejo with the bounce pass, just wasn't perfectly executed. Second turnover for Lompoc. McCune inbounds. There's the Lompoc press. Monson gets the ball. Actually, that's number 21 for Cabrillo. Kiki Dial. Dial drives. Monson with the ball. Puts up a shot, blocked again. McCune fights for the rebound with Morgan. Morgan comes up with it. Marmolejo brings the ball up court.
Good defense so far from both sides.
Morgan with the ball in the corner. Finds Robles. Back to Garrett. Garrett to Garrett. Garrett drives, passes to her sister. Morgan comes up with it. Cheyenne Marmolejo finds the ball. 6 on the shot clock. As Garrett puts up a shot, and it is no good. Does not hit the rim.
Shot clock violation already.
That was Siobhan Garrett with the shot. That's the third turnover on 3 possessions. Jenkins with the ball, defended by Morgan. Pass goes up ahead to Kiki Dial. Marmolejo is all over Jenkins.
Exactly the matchup you want. It's almost like having that corner, that shutdown corner, going against your best receiver. I know it's a football analogy,
String
but
comes.
It's smart though.
Open look, blocked by Morgan.
You know, crazy thing about Danielle Morgan, Joe, is that, again, I just feel like that she's more known for her shooting ability, but so far, her defensive game has been on point tonight.
Robles has the ball. I see some press now from Cabrillo. Looks like we have a foul. Foul against Cabrillo. Morgan will inbound. The foul was on Monson, her first. Marmolejo finds Morgan. Pass goes to Garrett. Marmolejo looks, defended by Jenkins. Nice pass to Morgan from Marmolejo, and it's good. There's the first points of our game.
Exactly what Claudia Tirones wanted to draw out. Get Morgan going early. Ignite the Braves.
Braves can't come up with the turnover. Jenkins running the offense. McCune sets a screen. Marmolejo stands on Jenkins. Jenkins finds McCune. There's Morgan with another forced turnover.
That's 2-on-1 right here.
Morgan off to Marmolejo. Marmolejo puts up the shot. No good. Over the back call against Danielle Morgan. Cabrillo takes over. 5:05 left in the first quarter. Lompoc up 2-0. Robles defending McCune, who is inbounding the ball. The first turnover. Morgan to Robles. Robles puts up the shot. No good. Morgan comes down with the rebound, goes back up, and she's blocked by Jenkins. Jenkins has the ball. Pushing ahead. Marmolejo picks up Jenkins at midcourt. McCune with it. There's a turnover forced by Garrett. McCune comes up with it, passes ahead, and that's good. The first point for
Good
Cabrillo.
awareness right there from Cabrillo.
Alyssa Stewart scores.
And it sets up Cabrillo's full court press.
McCune with the interception. She penetrates, dumps it off to Monson. Monson dribbles, tipped away by Morgan. Seems like both teams will press off of dead balls, either made shots.
One other big matchup I want to point out, you got Siobhan Garrett going against Cabrillo's number 2 scorer, Brittany McCune. Another good matchup we got to keep a close eye on.
Stewart inbounds. There's Kiki Dial with the 3, and it's good. Cabrillo takes its first lead of the night. There's the press. Number 33, Kayla Taylor has checked in.
I almost feel like, Joe, that this game could be a game of chess between Jared McHugh and Claudia Toronos, who draws the most brilliant game plan on this night.
Morgan gets the ball inside, but Stewart forces a turnover. Halfway through this first quarter. Jenkins with it, defended by Marmolejo. Kiki Dial with it. To McCune in the post. McCune drives, loses the ball. Stays with Cabrillo. 3:37 left in the first quarter.
You know, for the most part, throughout the whole first quarter, Lompoc has done an outstanding job of making sure Aaron Jenkins, well, not at that moment, Jenkins was able to go back door, but, you know, for the most part, they've done a pretty solid job of making sure that she doesn't always, they limit her touches pretty much.
Nice inbounds play from the Conqs. Jenkins is wide open underneath the basket. Sienna Garrett with the ball. Picks up her dribble, passes it to Siobhan Garrett. Siobhan goes up, no good. Robles with the rebound. Actually, that's Taylor. That's Kayla Taylor with the rebound.
And it breaks the 7-0 run for Cabrillo.
She gets the hoop and the harm. Chance for a 3-point play. Free throw is no good.
Ball going Cabrillo's way.
Conqs will inbound. Jenkins has the ball. Pass goes to number 1, Haley Batty. Batty back to Jenkins. Jenkins drives with her left hand. Double team comes. There's Kiki Dial with the 3, no good. Hit Taylor with the rebound, loses the ball. Batty comes up with it.
They wanted to travel, they won't get the call. Lompoc fans pretty disappointed about it, so.
McCune has it. Backs to Jenkins.
Oh, nice move from Jenkins, but runs into a wall. Does draw contact, and you know what? I can guarantee you, Joe, Aaron Jenkins is actually going to get used to that throughout the night because Claudia Toronos is definitely going to throw some white shirts all over her throughout the night.
Jenkins will shoot 2 with 2:38 left in the first quarter. First shot is no good.
Rare miscue from Aaron Jenkins. I mean, I'm usually used to seeing her bank those free throw shots. I don't know if it's just the early crowd noise or whatever, but we'll see if she redeems herself here.
Jenkins hits the second.
Jeremy McCune looks like he's going to call a timeout here.
We do have a timeout with 2:38 left in this first quarter. We've seen most of this first quarter action. What have you seen so far, Lorenzo?
You know, it went as planned as what I originally anticipated. I mean, I was expecting a defensive battle, and not only that, both teams are trying to throw their full court pressure defense on both ends of the floor. And to the credit of Lompoc, they are trying to limit the touches of Aaron Jenkins. But to Cabrillo's credit, they're putting a cap on Danielle Morgan for the most part in this first quarter. They're also stealing those easy inside baskets from Siobhan Garrett. So, you know, it's been a good, tightly contested defensive battle so far, as I envisioned.
Morgan got the scoring started for Lompoc with a baseline jumper, and Taylor scored on that putback. Those are the points for Lompoc. Sienna Garrett comes up with it, gets it screened from Taylor. Sienna Garrett drives. She's a lot of contact there. Blocking foul against McCune. So 2 shots for Sienna Garrett with 2:21 left in this first quarter. First free throw from Sienna Garrett is no good. Second one is good, 8-5. Jenkins has the ball.
Jenkins zigzagging her way, but draws contact.
A lot of contact, blocking call against Sienna Garrett. So we see a foul on number 11 for Cabrillo, Brittany McCune, and then Lompoc's number 11, Sienna Garrett, commits a foul. 2:15 left. Inbounds pass. Cheyenne Marmolejo comes up with it. Jenkins defending. Marmolejo scores.
And like I said, one of those X factors for Claudia Torres and Lompoc and Cheyenne Marmolejo. Plays like that are the reason why.
Marmolejo's first points of the game. Kiki Dial with the ball at midcourt. Taylor comes up with the ball. She drives, loses possession. Dial comes up with it, but she was out of bounds. So Lompoc takes over. Marmolejo will inbound with 1:54 left. There's Sienna Garrett with the ball.
Very dangerous passes. I mean, double team on Garrett.
Marmolejo has it. She pulls up for a three. It's just off. Batty comes up with the rebound. Sienna Garrett tips it away. Cabrillo ball. Jenkins defended by Morgan. McCune has it. Intercepted by Sienna Garrett. Marmolejo brings it up. Finds Morgan in the corner. Morgan drives. Back to Marmolejo. Marmolejo shoots. That's a three. No good. Kayla Taylor fights for the rebound. Foul called.
Joe, before the season when I had my conversation about the upcoming year with Claudia Toronas, she mentioned how she likes to be a run and gun type coach. She wants to be sort of like the Showtime Lakers now. Offensively, I haven't been able to see that fast-paced offense, but I mean, I feel like she's taken a little bit more of a defensive approach, and so far this season, it's worked really, really well for the Lompoc Braves.
Haley Batty passes ahead, and that's a turnover for Cabrillo.
Very, very quick pass right there. Sometimes you just got to slow down. You have that open player, but unfortunately, costly turnover.
That pass was intended for freshman Jessie Jenkins, number 10 for Cabrillo. Number 25, Denise Martinez checks in. Braves inbound. Siobhan Garrett with the ball. Number 14 is in, Layla Richardson. Sienna Garrett with the ball, defended by Jessie Jenkins. Richardson has it, passes ahead to Morgan. McCune with the defense. Morgan with the pass to Richardson. The shot is no good, just off. Jenkins comes up with the rebound. Sienna Garrett's there, jump ball. Cabrillo.
I gotta applaud Lompoc for not backing away and standing up to Erin Jenkins. They're making it known that, you know what, if she's gonna go off, she has to work for it.
50.1 seconds left in this first quarter. It's a tight game, as we expected.
I mean, if you're Jared McCune and Cabrillo, you might want to go to Brittany McCune because there's definitely some tightly contested defense on Erin Jenkins.
Haley Batty drives, puts up a shot, no good. Siobhan Garrett comes up with the rebound, passes it to Sienna. Sienna Garrett drives, defended by Jenkins. Siobhan Garrett has it, passes to Sienna. Ball goes off Jessie Jenkins' foot. Erin Jenkins comes up with the loose ball. She drives on Marmolejo. And nice defensive play there by Marmolejo.
I can't help but admire Cheyenne Marmolejo's defensive ability, especially going against one of the better players in this area, in Erin Jenkins.
Shai Kendrick checks in.
Kendrick is another valuable defender for Claudia Toronas, one of those secret defenders she has.
Morgan inbounds. Alyssa Grossi with the ball. To Morgan. Morgan defended by Jenkins. Morgan drives, dishes to Richardson. Richardson puts up a shot, and it's good.
That was a very, very tough shot to make, but it goes in. That's all you need.
5 seconds left. Jessie Jenkins with the ball. She'll put up a shot. and it is no good. Layla Richardson hit a late shot, and Lompoc leads 9-8 over rival Cabrillo. Anything surprising for you so far, Lorenzo? Anything you didn't expect, or has it pretty much gone to script so far?
I think it's gone to script. I mean, yeah, I could probably say that I'm not too surprised that Claudia Toronos has made a big point of emphasis to slow down Aaron Jenkins, but, you know, I'm just surprised with how successful, how well Lompoc has defended her, especially with Shia Marmolejo. Right now, Marmolejo is actually winning that one-on-one matchup with her.
Marmolejo running the point, finds Morgan in the corner. Morgan puts up a three. High shot, no good, just a bit off. Morgan gets her own rebound. Braves reset. Facing that zone from Cabrillo. Morgan slashes. Marmolejo has the ball. To Garrett. Siobhan passes to Sienna. Sienna Garrett drives, puts up a shot. No good. Siobhan gets a rebound. She puts up a shot. It's no good.
3 Conquistadores down low. Very good defensive strategy from Jared McCune.
Wide open three is just off. Looks like we have a foul against Sienna Garrett. With 7:18 left in the first quarter.
I can tell Jared McCune is putting more bodies, more emphasis on putting more black shirts underneath the hoop. Trying to take out those inside contested shots from Lompoc.
A bit tough for the Braves to have that many shots and come up empty on that trip down the floor. Jesse Jenkins has the ball. Aaron Jenkins now with it. .25 Denise Martinez passes to Brittany McCune, number 11. Screen from Batty. Batty puts up a shot and it's good. Conqs are back
at top. Two great defenders, including one of the Garrett twins, was in on that defensive play, but a very nice shot for Cabrillo.
Layla Richardson to Morgan. That's Sienna Garrett, no good. McCune with the rebound. 6:30 left in the second quarter. Jenkins gets a screen from Jenkins. Jenkins drives, kicks it out. That's Martinez with the three, no good. Loose ball, Braves come up with it. That's Marmolejo. Great effort there from Jenkins coming from behind and tipping that ball away.
And you know, that's good for Jenkins because, I mean, I almost get the notion that Marmolejo is starting to get into her head with the way she's been playing defense, but Aaron Jenkins getting the upper hand right there.
Bella Robles checks in. Sienna Garrett checks out. Alyssa Grossi back in. Marmolejo inbounds. Siobhan Garrett with the ball. Garrett puts up a shot, no good. McCune with the rebound. McCune dribbles, passes. Back to McCune. Amani Childress with the ball. Childress drives, jump ball. Cabrillo will maintain possession.
Not only that, Aaron Jenkins fell hard on that last one, grabbing her hip. Looks a little bit rattled, but it looks like she's still going to give it a go.
Childress inbounds to Jenkins. Jenkins defended by Marmolejo. McCune has it. Robles with the defense. Marmolejo swipes. Good fake from Jenkins. Bad pass, though. Jenkins comes up with it. Ooh, a little headlock action there from Siobhan Garrett.
Almost look like a MMA or wrestling move right there.
5:37 left in this second quarter. Braves ball. Down one. Robles with the ball. Robles pass ahead to Grossi. Grossi defended by McCune. Intercepted by Aaron Jenkins. Jenkins is driving. Puts up the shot, no good. Hard foul by Siobhan Garrett.
Good decision though from Aaron Jenkins, and out of that charge to the hoop, knowing that she's going to draw contact, still taking it in. I mean, yeah, it's been a kind of a quiet night scoring-wise for Jenkins, but you know what? That relentless energy, though, I mean, she's not giving in, she's not giving up.
Definitely see that mentality that you're going to have to earn any points you get near the basket going against Lompoc. Jenkins First free throw is no good.
And the frustration is already mounting. I mean, 1 of 3 now in free throws.
3 points so far for Jenkins. Jenkins hits the second, 2 for 4 from the line. Morgan passes to Siobhan Garrett. Siobhan defended by Childress. Siobhan Garrett drives, spins, loses the ball. Sienna Garrett comes up with it.
And you know, Joe, we talked about that mentality Lompoc has, that you have to earn your points. Cabrillo also taking a page out of that book as well, trying to make the Braves earn their points.
5:06 left in this first half. Batty checks out. Monzon checks in. Marmolejo inbounds pass to Siobhan Garrett. Siobhan puts up a jump shot. Just off. Jenkins with the rebound.
Siobhan not really known as a jump shot kind of player. More of an inside presence. More of a get the layup in underneath the hoop type. And so far, Cabrillo has really neutralized her in that regard.
Childress with the shot. And it goes in. Amani Childress gets the roll. 13-9. Cabrillo up in front. Marmolejo has the ball. Finds Morgan. Back to Marmolejo. Another 3 from Marmolejo. Just short. McCune with another rebound.
You know, the three-point game has been off for Lompoc tonight.
Jenkins has it to Childress. Back to Childress. Monzon down low, defended by Robles. Intercepted by Marmolejo.
Marmolejo stepping in front of Aaron Jenkins, continuing her defensive effort and energy.
Marmolejo shot, no good. Jenkins with it. She's pushing, 2-on-1 break. Nice defense by Sienna Garrett.
A nice hustle though from Aaron Jenkins to recover and still keep the ball in Cabrillo's possession.
3:50 left in the second quarter. McCune to Monzon. Defense from Taylor. Jenkins has the ball, goes right, drives, jumps, step.
No traveling called.
Cabrillo maintains possession with 3:34 left in this first half. Childress checks out. We have a timeout on the floor with 3:34 left. Conqs up 13-9 here, midway through the second quarter. See the crowd continuing to grow here at Paisola Pavilion for this doubleheader.
I won't be shocked if it's standing room only. I mean, this is definitely the big ticket in town. I mean, growing up in the Lompoc area, I know how big and how much of a tradition basketball does have at both Cabrillo and Lompoc. I mean, I've seen a lot of countless great players, not just on the boys' side, but also on the girls' side, cut through the Lompoc and Cabrillo pipeline. And, you know, we're seeing even more stars of tomorrow right here on this floor.
Yeah, the big game at Houck Stadium gets a lot of attention, but this girls' basketball rivalry has been the most contested the last couple of years, the best rivalry.
You know, it's almost like our version of Tennessee, Connecticut now.
Siobhan Garrett has the ball, finds Marmolejo. A lot of contact there. Whistle is blown. Fouls against McCune. Siobhan Garrett has the ball. Morgan with it, defended by Jesse Jenkins. Turnover. Jesse Jenkins comes up with it. Brittany McCune with the ball, defended by Sienna Garrett. Valerie Monzon has it. She drives, kicks to Stewart. Stewart puts up a 3 and she is fouled. And she hit the shot.
Big shot. Somebody need to make that kind of shot on this night. And it's the black and gold, making that in.
That's Alyssa Stewart. She was fouled on the three-point try, and it goes in.
And not only that, Joe, I usually very seldom see a lot of enthusiasm out of Jerry McCune. He was fist-pumping on the side. He approved that shot.
Big play from Stewart, the junior wing player. The lefty. Free throw is no good. Garrett has it. Stewart almost forces another turnover. Jump ball, and it will go to Cabrillo. Jesse Jenkins inbounding. 16-9, Cabrillo in front. That little spurt came without Jenkins on the floor. Aaron Jenkins checks in for Brittany McCune. 3:02 left. Kiki Dial with the ball to Jenkins. Monson with the ball now. Defended by Taylor. Pass to Stewart, back to Monson. Monson drives, and she is fouled. Doesn't get the roll.
Open lane inside that Lompoc gave up. Toronto is obviously very displeased about that.
Valerie Monson will shoot 2. First is no good.
You know, the kryptonite for Cabrillo right now has been free throw shooting. I mean, Aaron Jenkins has been the best free throw shooter on this night, and the shooting woes from the white stripe continues right here.
(17-9) after that free throw is made. Braves drive and finally get a bucket.
That was a nice post-up move from Alyssa Grossi. Definitely what Lompoc needs as they try to close out this second half on a more higher note.
Nearly a turnover, and it is a turnover in fact. Braves have it. Marmolejo with the ball, 2:20 left. Grossi with it. Double team comes, finds Marmolejo. Marmolejo faces, passes to Grossi. Grossi shot just off. She gets her own miss. Conqs fighting for the ball. They have a travel against Cabrillo. Kiki Dial came up with the ball on the floor.
You know, I feel like, I don't know if this is just like the Lompoc game or whatever, but I'm seeing more energy and more enthusiasm out of Jared McCune. I mean, I just feel like that he sometimes has the best poker face out of all the coaches I've seen in this area, but, you know, he looks in tune, though.
Richardson banks in the shot. 17-13, just under 2 minutes. Morgan gets her hand on the ball, can't come up with it. Jenkins drives. Marmolejo is there with the defense. Shot is no good. Kiki Dial comes up with the rebound. Ball is loose. Richardson comes up with it, and she's undercut. Of a foul against Cabrillo.
Claudia Torona is fired up, trying to provide some kind of energy or spark for the Braves, especially on this late run.
Conqs have 6 players on the floor. Dial does check out, 1:39 left. Grossi with it. Marmolejo's ball down low. Back to Grossi. That's number 20 for Lompoc. Shot is short. Shai
And the
Kendrick.
3-point, the long-range shooting woes continuing for Lompoc. Claudia Torona is, without a doubt, will probably address that at halftime.
Martinez to Stewart. Jenkins with the ball. Screen comes from Monson. She puts up a shot. That's Jenkins. It is off. Marmolejo comes up with the rebound. Just under a minute left. Marmolejo drives, turns, shoots.
Nice spin move from Maralo. Unfortunately, the shot doesn't go in, but that would have been like one of her more signature highlight moves this season.
Jesse Jenkins ahead. Pass is too strong for Martinez. Ball goes out of bounds with 44 seconds remaining. 4-point lead for Cabrillo. Conqs back out of the press. Richardson drives. Morgan has the ball. Morgan drives to the right, steps back. Back to Richardson. Richardson puts up a shot, just misses. Alyssa Stewart comes up with the rebound. 25 seconds to go. Denise Martinez drives, can't score. Marmolejo finally comes up with the rebound, and she is fouled. That's number 25.
Denise Martinez had an opening, had a one-on-one scenario. Unfortunately, she did rush her layup right there, and unfortunately, Cabrillo comes away with nothing.
19 seconds to go. This may be our final possession of the first half. Ruby Gonzalez is now in for the Braves. Morgan has the ball.
If you're Lompoc, Danielle Morgan's your option right here. Maybe even Charlotte Marmolejo, but Morgan, your top sharpshooter, has to be the option.
Shai Kendrick passes ahead to Grossi. Nice interception by Haley Batty. 6.2 seconds to go. Lompoc ball. Conqs lead 17-13. Kendrick will inbound. Bella Robles checks in. Grossi checks out. Marmolejo, it passes intercepted by Batty. 4 seconds. Monson with the ball.
I've seen Batty make those kind of plays. It's almost like
it looks like we will not get a shot off here. And that's it for the first half. Lompoc to inbound. It's like the Conqs sticking with that zone defense. Marmolejo running the point. Morgan comes open to Sienna Garrett. There's Siobhan inside, intercepted by McCune.
Good hustle from McCune. Jerry McCune definitely going to need more of that in the second half.
Brittany McCune with the ball. Finds Monson to Dial. Marmolejo tips that pass away. Cabrillo maintains possession with 7:26 left in the third quarter. Kiki Dial inbounding. Over and back. That's a turnover for Cabrillo. Jenkins went into the back court.
Very costly turnover early in the early onset for Cabrillo.
Now Morgan inbounds to Marmolejo. Marmolejo, the three-sport star at Lompoc. Apparently her favorite sport is basketball. Sienna Garrett dribbles, passes to Morgan. Marmolejo puts up a jump shot, and it is good. Cheyenne Marmolejo hits.
Danielle Morgan has a quiet night. At least Claudia Toronas has Cheyenne Marmolejo to go to.
Alyssa Stewart passes to Jenkins. Monson has it to Kiki Dial. Dial dribbles to the left, passes to Brittany McCune. McCune with a nice inside pass. Monson puts up a shot, and it is good. 19-15.
And Claudia Torona is not happy with that. I mean, she's not a fan with points in the paint. And right at that moment, Lompoc gave up some easy 2 points inside the blue.
Bella Robles puts up a jump shot. It doesn't draw anything. Garrett to Garrett. Sienna passes out to Marmolejo. 25 on the shot clock.
They're resetting right here.
Siobhan Garrett with the ball. Morgan passes across the court to Marmolejo, and Marmolejo
getting hot. And then you know what? Maybe, just maybe, Claudia Toronas is realizing that Cabrillo is trying to bottle up Danielle Morgan, but it opens the door for Marmolejo.
Jenkins has the ball, middle of the floor. Monson with it to Stewart. Hard pass to McCune. McCune puts up a three. It's just off. Marmolejo rebounds. 5:40 left in the third. Marmolejo with the ball, defended by Kiki Dial. Morgan with it. Morgan has some space, puts up a three, and it is no good. Alyssa Stewart rebounds. Jenkins bringing the ball up for Cabrillo. 5:20 left.
You know, to Danielle Morgan's credit, I haven't seen her get frustrated because normally she's used to banking those shots. Normally she's used to already being in double figures at this point. Not been her night, but her team's still putting up a fight.
McCune misses a three. Morgan rebounds. Morgan has the ball. She drives, defended by Dial. Marmolejo to Sienna Garrett to Siobhan Garrett. Conqs running almost a diamond in one zone defense. Turnover, Alyssa Stewart has it. Stewart up ahead to Jenkins.
Jenkins drew some contact, looked a little bit rattled, couldn't come down with that pass, but luckily still going Cabrillo's way.
Marmolejo is one of those players that seems whoever she's guarding, that person is not going to have a fun night, not a good night of basketball. She's just one of those players who's kind of a pest in every aspect of the game. But McCune hits 21-17.
And in regards to Marmolejo, I mean, she is clearly a Brave who takes on Claudia Torones' personality, that fiery, intense, I'm going to make you work type of player.
4-point lead. More of a 2-3 zone now from the Conqs. Marmolejo, deep three, no good. Siobhan Garrett with the rebound.
Cabrillo fans wanting to travel.
3 seconds.
3 seconds to the key, though, to call.
Shot clock almost wound down as well. 21-17, 4:06 left in the third. Press here for the Braves. Jenkins to Stewart. Stewart dribbles. Picks it up, passes to Kiki Dial. Morgan with the defense. Man defense from the Braves. Stewart drives. Robles there. Ball goes way out of bounds. Turnover. Stewart lost control of the ball. 21-17 is the score. 3:44 left in the third. Morgan drives. Gets past midcourt. Pulls up. Defended by Stewart. Marmolejo has it to Sienna Garrett. To Siobhan Garrett. Back to Marmolejo. Marmolejo drives, puts up a shot, and gets the roll. Cheyenne Marmolejo with their 6th point of the third quarter. 21-19, all the scoring from Marmolejo so far for the Braves in this third quarter. McCune to Jenkins. Pass inside, Batty to Dial.
You know, as hot Marmolejo is getting, I mean, Morgan and one of the Garrett twins has to get going right at this point for Lompoc. Otherwise, McCune is going to find a way to counter, find a way to figure out like what Lompoc is doing.
Kiki Dial with the three. 24-19, big shot there from number 21.
And again, Kiki Dial providing that long-range element, a much-needed element on a night like this.
See how Lompoc attacks this zone defense. 10 on the shot clock. Sienna Garrett gets the ball and scores.
Exactly what Claudia Torones was looking for. One of the Garrett twins inside and putting it in.
Braves want to work on that zone. Beautiful work there. Stewart defended by Marmolejo. Marmolejo gets her hands on that pass. And that's a turnover forced by the senior, Cheyenne Marmolejo. 24-21, 2:17 left in the third quarter. Morgan to Marmolejo. Alyssa Grossi in the game. Kayla Taylor also in the backcourt, front court for the Braves. Grossi with it. Pass to Marmolejo, 9 on the shot clock. Sienna Garrett drives. Can't get the shot to go. McCune with the rebound. Under 2 minutes to go. Batty defended by Taylor. Pass goes into McCune, and that's a turnover. Braves ball with 1:37 left in the third quarter. .90 seconds to go.
I'm thinking that a three gets dialed up here, either Morgan or Marmolejo.
Sienna Garrett to Morgan. Batty tips that pass away.
You know, I almost feel like, Joe, that Batty might have the best vertical jump on this Cabrillo basketball team. I continue to see her make plays like that, just batting those passes in the air.
Both teams do have some athleticism. Grossi with it. Sienna Garrett has it, puts up a three. It's too long.
Rare three-point attempt from Sienna Garrett. She's more of an inside presence, but sometimes you got to take those open shots.
30 seconds on the shot clock, 1:08 on the game clock. Marmolejo inbounding. Finds Taylor. Taylor to Sienna Garrett. Marmolejo has the ball. Inside pass goes to Morgan. Morgan kicks it out to Grossi. Shot is no good. Looks like Batty hit it last, and it remains Lompoc ball. Shot clock resets. 54.8 seconds left. 30 on the shot clock. Morgan now inbounding to Marmolejo. Marmolejo puts up a 3, and it's good.
Exactly what Claudia Toronas wanted. Exactly what she was going to draw up. And who better than to knock it down than Miss Cheyenne Marmolejo?
9 points for Marmolejo in the quarter. McCune shot can't roll. Marmolejo with the defense. Grossi pushes the ball up ahead. Grossi brings it back. Finds Marmolejo with a deep 3. This one is off target. Didn't hit anything. Cabrillo takes over with 27.6 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Tied game, 24 all.
And Lompoc going back to that full court pressure defense.
Batty has it. That's a double dribble. Turnover with 21.8 seconds.
Momentum starting to shift toward Lompoc's way. And it seems like it's been a while since we've seen that throughout this whole night.
It's been a hard-fought battle for both teams, but Lompoc's been trailing most of the night until that 3 by Cheyenne Marmolejo. Richardson has it. That's Shy Kendrick with the 3, and it's good.
Kendrick giving that three-point element off the bench. And you know, at this point, bench play has to be very crucial for Lompoc.
Wow, 6 straight points on the 3 ball for the Braves. 27-24, Lompoc in front.
And that's Lompoc's first lead since 2-0.
Marmolejo with the defense. Jenkins gets past her, pulls up for the 3. Almost banked it in. And that's it.
Change in momentum, change in current. Much more smiles on the faces of Lompoc, but of course, it matters on how you finish this game. And you know what? I'm anticipating that this one's going to come down to the final seconds, Joe.
The Braves doubled up the Conqs 14-7 in that third quarter. 9 points for Cheyenne Marmolejo. What a performance by the senior there in that third quarter. Saw Shy Kendrick hit a huge 3.
And if you're Cheyenne Marmolejo, I'm sure you want nothing more than to finally say in your senior year you won the outright Los Padres League title with your girls. You didn't have to share it with Cabrillo.
So here we go, 8 minutes left here. A lot on the line. It's the packed Paisola Pavilion gym here. We got the boys game coming up next.
I wouldn't doubt we're going to see a standing room only crowd in a little bit. I'm going to be shocked if there's any open seats left. I know it's a school night, but still.
Alexa McCune inbounding. Finds Aaron Jenkins.
As quiet of a night Aaron Jenkins has had, Cabrillo still wants the ball in her hands, try to ignite this Cabrillo offense.
Haley Batty, she drives and is fouled.
One of the things I noticed, Joe, is that Claudia Toronas was able to manage to put in some isolation shots for Marmolejo and whoever her three-point shooters were, and it worked to perfection in the third quarter.
It's a third foul on Danielle Morgan. McCune drives, puts up a shot, and she is fouled. Bit of a late whistle there. It's on Sienna Garrett. 7:40 left. McCune will shoot 2.
McCune, another player who's had a relatively quiet night, but we'll see if she erupts in the fourth quarter.
She hits her first free throw attempt, 27-25. Foul went against Kendrick, her first. McCune's second free throw is good. She hits both. 1-point game. No press from the Conqs.
Kind of have a football score going on here, Joe. 27-26, and it's fourth quarter.
Here we go. Morgan to Marmolejo. Kendrick again. Just short. Batty comes up with the rebound. Brittany McCune pushes, dumps off to Jenkins.
Batty's been an outstanding presence for Jared McCune on the defensive end. Not much of an offensive presence, but defensively with rebounds and trying to bat away passes, she's been on point tonight.
Martinez to McCune down low. McCune puts up a shot and it's good. Brittany McCune coming to life.
And Cabrillo retakes the lead.
7 minutes to go here, 28-27. Braves have yet to score in this fourth period. Siobhan Garrett has the ball. Morgan with it now. Kendrick in the corner to Sienna Garrett. And Sienna Garrett scores 29-28.
You know, we talked about Siobhan Garrett being that presence. Sienna Garrett's actually put together a very nice night, Joe.
5 points for number 11 for Lompoc, Sienna Garrett. Kiki Dial with the ball. She goes right, comes back left. Denise Martinez, defended by Siobhan. Screen comes from Jenkins. Jenkins hits the floor. McCune has it in the corner. Screen comes from Batty. McCune drives, puts up a shot, and is blocked by Marmolejo. I did not see a whole lot of contact there, but the whistle is blown with 6:12 to go in this ball game. Block against Marmolejo, her first foul. McCune will shoot 2 with her team down 29-28.
You know, it is a credit to Marmolejo. As tenacious as she's been throughout the night, she's avoided foul trouble. And, I mean, it took until the fourth quarter for her to finally draw her first foul.
McCune hits both. 6 points for McCune in this fourth quarter, and her team leads 30-29 with 6:12 left. I think one thing is for sure about the boys game, it probably will be a little higher scoring than what we've seen so far.
I think you're going to see a lot more athleticism. And you know what? Another thing, too, is that Lompoc may be 2-14, but C.J. Simmons pointed this out, that you can't let that record fool you. And not only that, when Cabrillo and Lompoc gets together, you throw out all the records. I mean, you're pretty much 0-0. You're trying to get to 1-0. And Lompoc, I wouldn't doubt, is going to have that mindset tonight. C.J. Simmons is also expecting the same thing out of Lompoc High.
That boys game should follow this one, probably about a 15-minute intermission in between these games. Sienna Garrett has the only points in the fourth quarter for the Braves. Hit that layup underneath the basket. McCune has all 6 points for Cabrillo.
Once again, if you're Claudia Taronas, it's either Morgan or Marmolejo, more so the latter, to try to ignite this Braves offense toward the end of this game.
We'll see if Marmolejo can regain that magic she had in the third, scoring 9 points. Batty comes up with the ball. Marmolejo almost gave it back to Lompoc. Conqs keep possession. Bad possession there from the Braves. Jenkins with it. Pick and roll from the Conqs. Jenkins drives, dumps to Kiki Dial. That shot is short.
Kiki Dial looked like she had contact there. Fortunately, no call though.
Marmolejo has it with 5:35 to go. Morgan drives, cut off by Batty. Almost loses the ball. Pass finds its way to Marmolejo. Marmolejo to Siobhan. Siobhan Garrett drives. Puts up a shot, and Garrett is fouled with 5:25 to go. Garrett shooting 2. Foul is against Denise Martinez. Garrett does not get the bounce.
You definitely don't want to miss your free throws at this point in the game. I mean, Cabrillo's free throw shooting was shaky enough, but now's not the time to miss out on your shots if you're Lompoc.
Siobhan Garrett's second free throw is good, and this game is tied up 30-30 with 5:25 to go. A little press, about 3/4 court press from the Braves. Batty with it. Siobhan Garrett breaks that pass up. Braves have the ball. Cheyenne Marmolejo with it.
Much needed big presence play from Siobhan Garrett, who's had a relatively quiet night.
Shy Kendrick to Garrett. Sienna Garrett to Siobhan Garrett. Back to Kendrick in the corner. That's a 2. It's off. Kiki Dial with the ball. Jenkins can't hold on to that pass.
Turnover. You know what? This clearly has not been Aaron Jenkins' night. I mean, yeah, you can argue that, well, I mean, it's been an inconsistent night for Jenkins, but I think really it goes to the credit of what Claudio Terrones has been able to do against Jenkins from a defensive standpoint.
I have Jenkins with 4 points, all coming in the first half. Danielle Morgan to Grossi. Marmolejo has it. Siobhan Garrett to Marmolejo for a 3, and it is no good. Batty with the rebound. 4:17 remaining in this game.
Still the right idea if you're Claudio Terrones. Give the ball to your top sharpshooter on this night, Marmolejo.
McCune coming with the screen. And Marmolejo comes up with the ball. Nice defense from Marmolejo to Sienna. Sienna Garrett drives, spins, shoots, scores, travel. That shot will be negated. Garrett spun.
And of course, Lompoc fans not happy with the call, and I mean, just a fortunate turn of events.
Braves are pressing. Now talking about that travel, I've seen some carrying and some things that have looked like double dribble or traveling tonight, but they haven't been called. But they call it there in a crucial situation in this game. Stewart has the ball. Stewart puts up a 3. Alyssa Stewart hits.
And that's a lot of energy coming from the Cabrillo crowd. I mean, most energy I've seen. Even Jay McHugh trying to pump the crowd up, but I mean, you even got a kid doing the whole little James Harden spoon fed.
Cheyenne Marmolejo passes to Morgan. It is Braves ball. Stewart's second big 3 of the night. Marmolejo passes to Morgan. Morgan can't hold on to it.
You don't want to make any dumb turnovers or costly turnovers at this point for the Lompoc Braves.
Bounce pass to Sienna Garrett. Oh, she can't get the bounce and fouls on the rebound.
She had what she wanted, the underneath hoop. Yeah, it was tightly contested, but just unfortunate how the inflated ball just rimmed out.
Now the timeout on the floor. We'll also take a quick 30-second timeout. So we've had a highly entertaining game, a tight game, but it all comes down to this. 33-30, Cabrillo out in front after that Alyssa Stewart 3-point make. We have about 3 minutes to go. What do you expect to see with this remaining time here?
You know, these defenses have been consistent throughout the whole night, and I definitely believe that Jerry McCune and Claudio Terrones are going to keep the schemes that they've had throughout this whole night. They're not letting the foot off the gas pedal.
Conqs inbounding, Braves pressing. Jenkins gets the ball. McCune has it. Almost intercepted by Garrett. Haley Batty with the ball. Kiki Dial now has it. Back to Jenkins. 2:45 left. Dial to Batty. Stewart has it. She just hit a big 3. Comes up with nothing on that one.
What a big time.
We do have a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation. That would have been a big time shot from Aaron Jenkins, especially a much needed one on a night that she's been frustrated and contained throughout the whole night.
Jenkins came up with the air ball, but the officials ruled that it didn't touch any iron. Richardson has it. Back to Morgan. Siobhan Garrett has the ball. Marmolejo now has it. 2:15 to go. Richardson to Sienna Garrett. Morgan posting up. Pass goes down low. There's a foul call. Looks like McCune gets called for the foul. No shots. Marmolejo inbound. Shot clock does reset. 2:10 to go. 3-point advantage for the Conqs. Marmolejo inbounding. Finds Richardson. Siobhan Garrett has the ball. Sienna Garrett out has it. Marmolejo is open. She puts up a three. It is way long. Alyssa Stewart comes up with the air ball. Under 2 minutes remaining. Jenkins leaks out. Nice effort defense by Marmolejo, swiping that ball away with 1:54 left. Jenkins looked open, but Marmolejo came out of nowhere to bat that pass away.
Nice compensation from Marmolejo. She has that air ball, but then she strips away a relatively easy scoring opportunity for Aaron Jenkins.
Morgan tips the pass. Batty comes up with it. Richardson has it. 3-point game. Under 2 to go. Marmolejo drives. Puts up a shot. Can't get the roll. Marmolejo
surprisingly has gone cold and quiet in the fourth quarter, especially after that breakout third quarter she had.
Jared McCune calls timeout with 1:41 remaining. The difference in this ball game up to this point is the Alyssa Stewart 3-point make. 22nd timeout for McCune. Braves have gone ice cold here in this fourth quarter with just 3 points. Sienna Garrett has 2. Siobhan Garrett has 1 point.
I know the scoreboard may not indicate it, Joe, but you know what? This has been as good as it gets in this game. And not only that, it's been brilliant coaching on both Jerry McCune and Claudia Toronis' part.
Jenkins driving on Marmolejo.
It's been a game of nip and tuck right here.
And a foul call in a tight spot. Looks like they get Sienna Garrett for reaching in. McCune will inbound. 1:35 to go here. Jenkins has the ball. 90 seconds to go here. Back to Stewart. Gets a screen, goes left. Siobhan Garrett comes up with the ball.
Good defense from Siobhan Garrett.
Held the ball, and it goes to Lompoc. 1:23 to go. Lompoc ball.
This is the kind of defense that Claudia Toronis stresses. I mean, just get in your face, go for the ball.
Bit of an extended zone. Jenkins meets Marmolejo at midcourt. Inside pass. McCune there to break it up. 1:11 on the clock. Morgan will inbound. Finds Siobhan Garrett to Richardson. Richardson puts up a shot. It is no good. A lot of contact there. Alyssa Stewart has the ball. 60 seconds. Marmolejo fouls Jenkins.
1 minute left. I mean, I don't know, Joe. I felt like that was a little too early to get a foul on Jenkins. I would probably wait a little bit more, but I mean, we'll see. Maybe Claudia Toronis has something up her sleeve.
That's probably not a player you do want to foul.
Even with the night that Aaron Jenkins has had, I mean, still a very dangerous scorer on any given night.
Robles checks out. Grossi comes in. Shai Kendrick is in. Jenkins shooting. She'll shoot 1 and 1. And it is no good. Morgan gets a rebound.
Her free throw shooting has been way off on this night. And you have to wonder,
2 for 5 now.
And you have to wonder if all that is going to come back and haunt her and haunt the Conquistadores.
59.3 on the game clock. There's a lot of condensation on this floor.
I haven't even seen the brooms come out yet, or the towels.
Morgan and the official, one of the officials, are trying to clean that up.
Yeah, I don't see any towels or.
Dan Duffy finds a towel.
Maybe you might need like a extra sweater or something.
After a slight delay, looks like we'll be restarting here.
It's almost like it's like the basketball version of a rain delay, you know.
Possession arrow faces Cabrillo.
Claudia Torone is trying to draw something up, and I wouldn't doubt that she's probably going to try to give it to number 22's hands, Shia Marmolejo.
It's still a one-shot game. Braves can tie it up with one shot. 33-30. A lot lower scoring than our game last week, which was a 60-43 win for Getty. But just as entertaining, Marmolejo has it. That's Shy Kendrick in the corner for three. It's good!
Shy Kendrick, nothing shy right there. She's provided that spark, that shooting spark off the bench at the right time.
Jenkins running the offense, defended by Marmolejo. We have a timeout, 33-33 with 35.8 seconds to go. Shy Kendrick with the cold-blooded three from the corner.
And as I like to say, Joe, it just got real inside this gym.
That was a deep three as well. She wasn't near the line, so that was a well-placed shot from Kendrick. Number 20, the sophomore guard, listed at 5'9". She's hit a couple big threes tonight. 6 points on the night.
You know, I'll add one more thing. I mean, I didn't really mention Shy Kendrick's name in the early going, but she's put together a very nice night for Lompoc.
Those missed free throws have hurt Cabrillo. They're that one missed free throw from Jenkins here late in the fourth quarter. She missed the front end of a 1-and-1 about 30 seconds ago.
And I'm sure if you're Jeremy Kuhn, you still want the ball in Aaron Jenkins' hands. But your other option, though, you got Kiki Dial with that long-range shot.
Dial inbounding with 35.8 seconds left. Alyssa Stewart finds the ball. Defended by Grossi. Screen comes from Batty. McCune has it, 30 seconds. Jenkins open at the three-point line. Pass goes down to McCune. McCune to Batty. Batty has a good look, and it is good.
Batty, you never really see her on the offensive end, but big time shot right there.
15 seconds. Morgan drives. She can't score. And it's Lompoc ball with 10.2 seconds left.
Contact looked like almost like a ring around the rosy kind of move right there.
So we have a Lompoc timeout. Braves are down 2 after that Haley Batty shot. 35-33 here.
I mean, I'm used to seeing Batty play like that free safety role, being that disruptor on the defensive end, but big time shot right there. And you know what? She might, you never know, she might be the unsung hero for Jeremy Kuhn and the Conquistadores.
Her shot is the difference with 10.2 seconds remaining. 2-point advantage for the Conqs. A lot of emotion here in this crowd. They went crazy when Kendrick hit that three. And then they were a bit deflated on that two from Batty.
And you know, Joe, one of the great things about Cabrillo and Lompoc, you actually see some past Cabrillo and Lompoc high grades starting to fill this gym. I mean, obviously you have Andrew Jones, head coach, very successful head coach and quarterback at Lompoc High here. Also, Pam Coffey, a girls basketball legend in the 80s at Lompoc High, also here tonight cheering on her alma mater.
Yeah, this is the place to be in Lompoc tonight, and it all comes down to this. 10.2 seconds remaining, Marmolejo inbounding. She throws it over the defense to Morgan, back to Marmolejo. Marmolejo drives, has a look, and can't get it to go. Batty rebounds.
No foul if you're Lompoc, you gotta foul now, and
they fouled Jenkins, 1.6 seconds to go.
We will see which Aaron Jenkins shows up at the line. If she's the inconsistent free throw shooter, or if she's going to make the shots that mattered the most with 4.6 left.
And I'm not sure what gives Cabrillo the better chance at winning. Do you want to miss this? Do you want to make it with such little time to go? Jenkins shoots and hits.
Much needed confidence booster for the young, and she's still smiling. I guess she realized that it's not just one shot, she has one other.
She has one more.
It's the first time I've seen Aaron Jenkins smile on this night.
3-point lead. This will make it a 2-shot advantage. It's no good. Morgan gets it. She puts up a shot, and it is no good.
What a game. I mean, I know it's a football score, but hey, we expected this kind of night. And you know what, Joe? I wouldn't doubt in another couple of weeks we'll see something similar inside the Cabrillo High Gymnasium. But, you know, this game turned out to be all that it cracked out to be.
A 36-33 win for Lompoc, for Cabrillo, excuse me. We have a boys game coming up. What a game this girls game was.